Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Yesterday we talked about the 20 top ranking factors for Google Maps. And one of the takeaways was that keywords in the GMB business title is the second most relevant factor, according to a lot of SEO experts. We cited this White Spark article. Today I want to talk about the impact of keyword stuffing. When you stick your keywords in your business title, it causes a couple of problems. First of all, it's against Google's terms of service. Search engine land is very well respected in the industry. They've got data to show that putting those keywords in your title boosts your rank and your traffic volume. The thing that's even more interesting is that they looked at 50 real world examples of businesses that stuffed their keyword in their business title. 40% of the time, Google caught them. 20% of the time, it was a soft suspension. The other 20% of the time, it was a hard suspension. Most of the time, no punishment. And then, even if you're suspended, especially if it's a soft suspension, it's very easy to get that reversed. What's the downside of stuffing keywords in your business title? If it's going to help you get a higher rank, why not do it? In a lot of cases, when you use a generic business name, it affects your conversions. It affects your branding. And in some cases, your conversions will actually be better. And I think that's why Google has allowed it to go on for so long, because they don't view it as a problem. Google's main concern is that their customer have a good experience. So when someone goes to Google and does a search and they find a business that keyword stuffed their business name in the results, it actually might give their users a better experience because it's very clear, especially in the law industry because it's so broad. If you're a personal injury attorney, adding that to your name, the in this example, the MOVA Law Group, San Diego Personal Injury Lawyers, adding that into your name doesn't affect your branding, but it would help your conversions. It would make it much more clear to potential prospects what you do and who you are. But just being a law group, you could be a family law attorney maybe, and you're not a specialist in personal injury law. So there are cases where it actually helps. I'm not a huge advocate of keyword stuffing because I like to use a strategy that works long term, because there's nothing stopping Google tomorrow from adding an update and impacting all these companies that have keywords stuffed. Something that a lot of these businesses do to do it legitimately is uh, go down to the city and get a business license and keep your existing name and just add your keyword to the end of it, just like this law attorney did, and go get a DBA. In most states, registering a DBA is $10 to $20. It doesn't have any additional tax or much paperwork long term after that. So it's fairly easy to do legitimately. But something to think about your business, and there's 20 factors that affect your rank. And if the keyword stuffing into the business name is number two, I would propose to you that if you did all the other 19, you would rank number one anyway without cheating. So it's a good strategy in a very competitive niche like attorneys, because it's so cutthroat. It's one of the toughest SEO niches locally to penetrate. Most businesses in most areas aren't going to have that problem. If you follow the process, you do what Google tells you to do, watch our videos. We're going to give you everything you ever need to know about Google Maps. And if you implement those things and you put a process in place, you'll see really good results long term. I hope it gave you something to think about. We'll be back tomorrow with more videos. In the meantime, take a look at our course, the ultimate Google Maps guide. And if you got questions, hop over to our Facebook group and sign up, join the group, and post your questions there.